Hi, my name is Tanja and I'm a sewaholic. I'm a bit nervous, this is my very first YouTube video, but as I already said in the intro, my name is Tanja, I live in Austria and I started sewing about 3 years ago at the beginning of the pandemic. And I never looked back, so I thought I would like to share my passion for the world of sewing, for fabrics, and for everything that comes with it with you on YouTube, as I am a very passionate YouTube watcher myself. And my very first video today is gonna be a fabric haul because it's one of my favorite videos to watch. The very first fabric I want to share with you is one that I already have made up into a finished product. And it is this beautiful African wax print cotton I got in South Africa. I made a trip to South Africa in January with my sister and a friend, and we spent 1 week in Cape Town and the surrounding areas. And I can never go on a trip without buying a fabric as a little souvenir. And so I found this very gorgeous one, if you ask me, in a local shop in Cape Town. I bought it from a lovely woman and it reminds me a bit of peacock feathers, and I'm pretty sure that is what it's meant to be. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to wear it as a garment, and I also had just like I think half a meter, so I decided to make it into a cushion. I love colorful interiors, as you can probably see here on my couch, and so I added this very cute golden trimming that I got secondhand and a ruffle around the edge, and I love it. And it always reminds me of the trip, and that's like very nice, I think. And it sits here on my couch now. So the next two fabrics, they are both secondhand. I went to a flea market here in Austria with my aunt last Saturday, and they had like a whole section where they just had rolls and rolls of fabric, and that was like paradise to me. And of course I found two fabrics that I liked. And the first one is this ripped jersey. I hope you can see the texture here. Yeah, it's ripped, and it's like a beigey brown, I would say. I got 2 meters because I think the price per meter was €3, which is a bargain in my eyes, so I took 2 meters. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. It's quite lightweight, and I don't think it sees through, but it's not very opaque either, if you know what I mean. Yes, I thought maybe the Kielo wrap dress by, I think it's named Clothing, because I really like that pattern. I already made it up twice and I really like wearing it as well, but I'm not sure if it's a bit too lightweight. So if anyone has any recommendations, I would be very happy. Then the next fabric from the flea market is this one here, and I guess it is just a cotton poplin, but as it was a flea market, I'm not really sure, nobody could tell me, but it's just like this, oh sorry, it is like just pale blue and white stripes, and I'm not the biggest fan of stripes normally. I have another stripe fabric here, so maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense to say. But I thought I could make this into a very plain shirt, just a bit of an oversized shirt for the summer month, maybe for going on holidays and throwing it on over a bikini. Yeah, that kind of plan. I've also got 2 meters of this one, and these are the only 2 fabrics I don't have firm plans for, because I think there are like the people who buy lots and lots of fabrics and have the most beautiful fabric in their stash, and I really envy them. But on the other hand, there are people like me that can't buy fabric without a project in mind, because it just overwhelms me having too many fabrics in my stash. So normally if I buy fabric online or in store, I always think about what I could do with it, and if I don't have any firm plans, I won't buy it. Because in the past I bought a lot of fabric, I just liked the look of it, and then I made a garment and it didn't suit my style because I like the fabric but not the fabric on me. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but yeah, that's why I always plan ahead. But for these two, because they were so cheap, I don't have any plans, but they are more or less basic, so I think that should be all right. And then I made a little online order from Selfmade. They were formerly called Stoff and Stil. And we also have them here in Austria, which is great because I can order from them without paying like customs when I order from Great Britain, for example. And I am the biggest leopard lover ever. So there is no fabric haul without a leopard fabric in it, probably. And I got this one here. It is a sweatshirting. It is a loop back French terry. You can probably see here the texture, yes. And it's very pretty. I like the mix of the browns, the beiges, and the blacks in this leopard print. I also have this print on a cotton poplin fabric, and I made a Lyra dress by Tilly and Buttons, I think a year or 1.5 years ago, and I really like it. And with this fabric I have, I think, 1.6 meters. I have a sticker here somewhere, but I can't find it right now. I want to make the Stella hoodie by Tilly and the Buttons also, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is, from the stretch book. And yeah, let's see how it turns out, but I already made the pattern once. I have 2 hoodies in my wardrobe already, but not a single self-made one, and I need to change that. So that's this gorgeous cuddly sweatshirting fabric. The next one is a bit different for me, not really color-wise, because green is my very favorite color, which you can probably tell from the cushions and the couch and the picture above my head. I think it suits me, it suits my coloring. And what is not so usual with this fabric is, first of all, the pattern. It's a bit like, I think it's a bit paisley here, and the symmetric flowers here. I wouldn't normally go for that kind of fabric, and also not for these rust tones that are in it. But I was very inspired by a dress I saw online and by a pattern. I think it's called the Lova dress by Bara Studio. It's a German pattern company, if I recall that correctly. And it has like shoulder ruffles here. It has long sleeves and it is short and very flowy. So I thought this beautiful viscose fabric, I didn't tell you what it was, but it is a viscose fabric. It has lovely drape, and I think the colors are very, very pretty, and also the pattern is very pretty, even if it's not really my normal style, but I think I will like it. And I need to buy the pattern. I don't have it yet, but that will change probably soon. Yeah. And then I told you I don't really like stripes, and now that's the second fabric I'm showing you that has stripes, so don't know what happened here, but it is green again, of course, and it has quite narrow stripes. It is a cotton jersey, so it is quite stretchy this way and also this way. I got 1.5 meters, I think, and I want to make the Monroe turtleneck by Tessuti patterns. I hope I remember all the patterns correctly, but otherwise I will write it in the description down below. Yeah, I thought it was a really nice color for the spring, and at the moment it is quite cold here in Austria. Last week we had like around 0 degrees Celsius. This week it's a bit warmer. But I think for the coming spring, and I'm very much looking forward to spring, this is the perfect fabric. So yeah, let's see. I already made the Monroe turtleneck once with some leftover fabrics I had in black, and I really like it. It's a really nice fit on me. I like the oversized boxy shape of the bodice and the fitted sleeves. So I think it's gonna be a win, but sometimes I make garments and I think they're gonna be great and I will wear them all the time, and then I just don't. So maybe that's normal, I don't know, but it's a bit frustrating. I hope this is going to turn out well. I have a lovely stack of fabrics beside me here. And now this is already the last fabric I got from Selfmade, and also the last fabric for this haul. It is green again, big surprise, but it's a bit different in design. I saw it on the website and I fell in love instantly. It has these very big scale flowers on it, black and white, but with this splash of color in the middle, which I think is really nice. I also have spring in mind when I see this fabric. Spring is my very favorite season of the year, so I'm planning to make quite a lot of still cozy clothes, but clothes I don't have to wear big coats and scarves over. So maybe with a black leather jacket and some cool flared jeans, I think this would look great. And it is also a cotton jersey. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's very stretchy. And the Selfmade jerseys, I think they're very good quality. They are organic jerseys. I try to buy organic if possible. And I want to make one of my very favorite patterns. I don't know how many I made already. It's the Freya top by Tilly and the Buttons, and it's also from the stretch book. I made ones with like the roll neck and ones with just a mock neck. I wear it for skiing, I wear it for horse riding, I wear it with funky bottoms and skirts and stuff, just as like a plain black version or a plain white version. And this is gonna be for the spring. Yes. So that's all from me for today. I really hope that you enjoyed my very first video here on YouTube. I'm really looking forward to making more videos and to see what YouTube has in stock for me. So have a very good day. Thanks very much for watching. And if you like the video, I would be really happy if you would be one of the first people to subscribe and to like the video. And I would also be really happy if you leave me a comment down below and we can talk a bit about sewing. Bye guys!